Good afternoon, YouTube. Your man George Page coming to you live on YouTube. Well, I got some good news to tell you, everybody, and I think you're gonna love this. And I really appreciate all the prayers and the good thoughts for me and my family. But just found out today that my mother does not have the coronavirus, aka the COVID-19. What it was is I was talking to my sister this afternoon, and she went to check up on her. And what she believes is that the currently has been of a lot of some kind of a strategy or some kind of the statistics against black people concerning this virus. And this is something that just still makes sense to me. Why would they do something like that? But you know how it is. We're going through a period with right now America is under white supremacy rule, and they're trying to do all they can to get control. I mean, it gets me how white people talk about, well, we could become obsolete, we become the minority. You're not. You make up nearly 50% of the population in this country, 50%. While blacks, even though we have lived here for over 400 years, only make barely 13 to 14% of this population. The reason why we have not grown is because of, between, mass incarceration, lynchings, experimentation on us. Our population has not really grown. And then you have a growing generation of mixed relationships. But I'm not for that, because it's about two people find each other, find commonality. No matter if you're black or white, you're both humans. It's just you have different creeds. But I'm very glad my mother, she still has to be in the hospital for a while because she had an issue with some kind of allergic reaction. And it's going to take some time before she really gets to the point where they probably let her come home. I'm hoping maybe I get a chance. I go see her because, with a lot of hospitals, a lot of people to come in. I don't know if I get a chance to visit or not, but I'm hoping. I'm just saying I'm hoping. But I really appreciate y'all thanks, y'all cares, y'all love, y'all prayers, y'all wishful thinking for me. I mean, like I said, thanks to you, I feel like a king. That's why I got this king symbol. I feel like a king because of y'all, my followers, my supporters, my YouTube family, But like I said, I'm gonna start talking one thing about this. It's just America has always been about those that get what they want out of it. And the people who keep this country going, my ancestors, who came here 400 years ago on boats, bought as slaves, who worked for pretty much free labor. We owe something. You really owe us something, America. But you don't want to. You don't want to realize that. I saw a thing with Candace over Owenhead, whatever it is. She's just stupid. She is just so stupid. And she's a coon. They use it as a tool. They trot out like a unicorn and say, "Hey, this is somebody who give you ideals." George Floyd wasn't a perfect man. He was never a perfect man, but he was a man and a human being. And the reason why there's such much attention to this, because the fact is, people watched him die. We saw a human being die, being murdered in front of us. It's out there. Like, I remember back when the Rodney King situation happened. Man getting whooped. But now you have social media. YouTube, Facebook, IG, Snapchat, Twitter, maybe still have MySpace. But, that information is going around the world. I saw in, places like England and Australia and Germany and Mexico and, Canada, some countries where there's barely no black population. And still, these people are supporting what's going on. They see the truth. But there's some people that want to bury their hand in the sand. Like I said, I was watching the news how dumbass in chief took and he had forcibly removed protesters who had the right to protest so he can go walk across the street to a church and hold a Bible and declare himself, the saint of all saints, which he's not. That's why, I know people say, vote's not important. Yes, vote is important. I know Joe Biden's not the best choice. He really not. But the fact is, if we stay 4 more years with this dude, America is going to suffer. I'm I mean, I probably I could survive it because I survived the Reagan administration, the Bush administration, the Bush two administration. I survived those. But this guy, he just don't know what he's doing, and I don't think he really wants the job. He's there to be there. He wants proof that I can try to do a better job than a black man did. You cannot. That black man had people out to get him. They didn't want him to succeed, and many of them they wanted to feel like they call him sir. But let's remember this: the job of president, you're not really the boss. You're more of a general manager. We are the bosses. We who vote, we who pay taxes, we are the bosses. And I think you are obligated to us, not to this group here, or the religious group who want to get certain laws passed, or the white supremacists who want to make America white again. You're obligated to people who actually keep this country going. And just don't worry about the president. You want to change something? Do it in your local level. Put in somebody who wants to see your ideas. Not just the Senate and the Congress and all the other politicians. Those are the guys that really make things moving. The president signed little stuff and just ready to go. I know people say, well, voting should matter, but you know what? People better than me fought for the right to own the vote. But like I said, I want to give shout out to the big George Floyd, to Tamir Rice, to Philando Castile, Freddie Gray, Sandra Bland, just a so long list of brothers and sisters that were killed at the hands of people who made assumptions, guilty before proven innocent. It's just frustrating how a people have lived in this country for this many years and still don't get a fair shake. People from China and Japan and from England and from Netherlands can come here and get a better shot. And then people who lived here, who have built this country from the ground up. Back in the day, if you were Irish, you couldn't get a job. But hey, that's changed now. You have St. Patty's Day. If you're Italian, you're mistreated. But hey, Christopher Columbus is a hero, even though he murdered and killed and enslaved people. But like I said, we as a people should stand together. Now, I know people talk about, well, this is about, black people kill each other. Yes, because of proximity. When you live in a certain area, you're going to have issues between people of the same creed. No different when white people have white on white crime, or, Latino on Latino crime, or Asian on Asian crime. There's Asian gangs, Latino gangs, that go against their own people. It happens. When you live in an area of people that you same like, you're always going to have problems. But then here's the thing, when you are a person, a civil servant that works for the people, and you decide that, just because this person's a different color, you're going to force yourself on them. You don't do it to anybody else that's outside your race. How white people get away with some crimes more serious than others. Remember the story of a kid who raped a girl, got 6 months, even though there's witnesses that say that he raped the girl. He got 6 months in jail instead of doing time in prison. I just saw a story where a young black man kisses this white girl. He's doing 12 years for a kiss. Maybe he shouldn't kiss the white girl. There's been many of black men who've been went to prison for or murdered because they said they raped a woman or they violated her. And sometimes she was voluntary. She was, most cases, there's a number of cases that she actually did it because she wanted to do it and then she changed her mind. She reneged. Let's remember those people. George Floyd's, the Rodney Kings, Tamir Rice, Trayvon Martin's, Philando Castiles, Breonna Taylor, Sandra Bland, Freddie Gray, Armin Embry. Let's remember those. Don't forget the Emmett Tills.